Hello there YouTube, this is Lewis. This is my first installment of my um, complete walkthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1 and hopefully Kingdom Hearts 2 if I have time this Easter. So we're starting this a 20-minute video for the first one. I'm going to be filming in probably 20-minute sections every 3 or 4 days until I complete the first game, so yeah. Any Kingdom Hearts fans out there, it's coming up to like the 10th year of the release, I believe. The quality of the video, I'm not sure how to get it full screen or anything. I'm recording using the HD PVR and Total Media Extreme 2, which I won in a tournament on Frag Nation some time back in the Black Ops days. So yeah, I'm just running through the game right now. Expert difficulty, of course. So I will apologise now if there are any continued battled scenes which I repeat until I win. If this is the case, I will simply just fast forward through the battle scenes until I get to the part where I complete it. So why Kingdom Hearts? As any of my school friends would say, they would know that I am a big Kingdom Hearts fan, to the fact that when I was in the 6th form, which is just before majors, I went into town on the morning of the release of 240, I can't remember the name of it, the Days one on the DS. I went into town and purchased it in the morning and came up to lectures, not lectures, up to lessons and started playing it throughout the day on my sister's pink DS. So now that's dedication. But Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, apart from Birth by Sleep, they are by far much better, and you sort of look at it, and for a game which was released in, I think it was 2002, I played this 9 or 10 years ago, sort of graphics wise, you look at it and you're just like, wow, this is PS2 quality, and I'm still loving it, and I'm sort of caught on by the story. This is Riku in the scene, and he's just looking back at Sora, and you just really get caught in the story. It's lovely. So yeah, we're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, which will be on hopefully the PS3 in a couple of years. But say any Kingdom Hearts fans out there, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, sorry, and I'll be doing it, I say, probably for every hour of gameplay walkthrough which I complete on Kingdom Hearts, I will do probably 20 minutes, well yeah, one commentary just to sort of shake it up instead of getting bored. If there's a lot of like some of the lands, let's say you go to Alice in Wonderland, that land can get quite boring just walking around, so I'll just do a commentary now and then, try and keep it interesting for anyone who is actually gonna stick through and watch the complete walkthrough. I say if anyone does, I will be surprised. This video is really just here for, like I say, any of those fans who just want to have a quick flick through. I don't know if anyone's kept their PS2s and stuff, but I've got my PSP with Birth by Sleep stored in the cupboard. My sisters don't play their DS anymore, so I've picked that up and got the 2 DS games on the side, and I haven't a clue how to record off the PSP and DS. I think you have to jailbreak or hack, or I'm not sure, your PSP, which is not something which I'm going to do, but if I can find a way around it, hopefully I'll be able to upload Birth by Sleep or something. But anyway, for now I'll just focus on sort of Kingdom Hearts 1 and hopefully Kingdom Hearts 2 this year. So I'll just get started with the story. This is Sora, and he lives on an island with Riku, Kairi, and about 5 other islanders. And the island's about, I don't know, they say just like a boat ride away from their parents. So my impression of the story is that they just go to this island to chill out with their friends. It's quite weird, but anyway, Sora sort of lazes around on the island, and he starts having these dreams. And obviously this is the tutorial, so I'm trying to rush through this when I play it. But yeah, the they sort of play on the island, and Sora has this dream one day about shadows and this sort of introduction of fighting, and for the beginning you have to answer a few questions, and right now I get to pick. I'm going to go with the swords, and I get rid of the magic, and it doesn't really have an impact on the game. I think in future titles, what you pick, so let's say you pick the sword, it affects what abilities you can choose in the later stages of the game, and that really does come into play when you're playing Birth by Sleep, sorry. So we're just sort of working through this bit, and I'll probably get bored of it because I've completed Kingdom Hearts 1 3 times now, Kingdom Hearts 2 twice, and I'm not gonna lie, it does get boring, but at the end of the day it just brings back my childhood, so I'm just gonna sit around and play it, wait for the good battle scenes. I've looked at Dream Drop Distance, whatever that's called, on the DSi, or 3DS, sorry. And it does look like they've sort of remarketed the Kingdom Hearts sort of story to the younger audience, with the sort of animals and stuff like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy it because I want to play Kingdom Hearts, but it's really not targeted to my sort of audience. Those sort of 17, 18-year-olds now, even older maybe, 22, 23, anyone who's sort of played this game 5 or so years ago, both of them, who really want to play it. And I'm not sure if it's going to be any good. As I say, I'll buy it, I'll give it a go, see how it goes, but no promises. Apart from Kingdom Hearts, I'm really just chilling on Modern Warfare 3 right now, and well, I've been to university since September, and I haven't had a chance to take my PS3 with me. So it's the first time since Christmas, really, which I didn't even play on Modern Warfare 3. It's really the first chance since Christmas to pick up Modern Warfare 3 and see what all the buzz is about. And to be honest, it's a good game. I started playing it and I didn't like it. I gave it a couple of hours. Yeah, it's not too bad. Compared to Black Ops and that, I'm not sure. It's just the Call of Duty. They could pull any game out. They could make Black Ops 2 like rubbish, and people would still go out and buy it and play it, and I'd be one of those people because I'm caught in the sort of craze of the game, and you know, that's just something which they've marketed so well. Other than that, I'll be jumping on FIFA sometimes. I'm hoping to buy FIFA Street. Yeah, if I can pick up FIFA Street, which is FIFA Street 4 now, I believe, on the PS3, give that a game. Other than that, I'm really just going to be sticking to a bit of Kingdom Hearts and Modern Warfare 3. So for anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't watched any of my previous videos, I am with Game Battles, and I'm just helping out as a support supervisor assistant on Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops. And to any staff members who will come across this video, here's a shout out for you. Yeah, just it's great fun being able to give up my time, especially when I'm at university. Like some evenings I can't afford to go out, so it's quite nice to have the sort of keeping busy with Game Battles, which is good. And I would recommend anyone thinking about joining, yeah, just have a look. It's good fun. And the reason why I'm volunteering for Game Battles is because 2-3 years ago I was playing on Game Battles for the Wii, so that's where any of my subscribers will know me from, is back in the days of Call of Duty World at War, when I was uploading those glitch videos. So yeah, that was some time back now, and since then I've sort of moved with the times, got a PS3, played Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and that's where I sort of went competitive and got some records with Chevy and Solid, sorry Skittles, you almost skipped my mind. Just anyone who I played on there with, Raven, like Team Hectic, and yeah, just had a real good laugh on there and just sort of whipped out some records. And it got to Modern Warfare 3 and I was off to university, so that was it. And I don't really anticipate going back into competitive gaming because it is addictive. It's like with Modern Warfare 3 I can play like 10 games and then that's it, I'm happy getting off. With game battles I'll get on, I'll play, well I would have played like 5 battles a day every day, and it's just not, it is fun because you're winning games, but it's when you lose and then you sort of fight your way back up, it's not too much fun. So yeah, that's like the sort of the end of sort of tryharding on game battles. And other than that I've made some, well I say really good friends, like I haven't met them or anything, but Team Evolution, which is like pros, and Nino, Kevin, Matt, yeah, anyone from Evo, they know who they are. Yeah, just having a good time. I haven't really kept up with them that much, but like at the end of the day, if I ever like jump on a game with them, it's just great fun. So at the moment we're here back on Kingdom Hearts, and it's the first time Sora has to fight all these Heartless. You can see on the bottom there, it's what's it called, Snow White. Is it? No, it's a Disney character. I can't remember which one. But you're fighting all these Heartless for the first time, just getting a bit of XP. And yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't really, the game isn't complicated. And let's say they were to remake it, remaster it for the PS3, I'd be playing that thing any day. It's I sort of look at Final Fantasy, and throughout the years I've played, well I've only really completed, I started Final Fantasy, which one? Dissidia, which was on the PSP, and that was average. I played Final Fantasy 13 and that was good fun. I haven't really done much with it, but it's a good game, and it's just a change from the sort of Call of Duties, the first person shooters, sort of thief from that. You can sort of have fun with that, but at the end of the day I don't want to be online playing Call of Duty all the time. It just gets a bit repetitive. And when you sort of get a game like Kingdom Hearts, I know this is old, so with Final Fantasy 13 it was a game which obviously James, or Psycho, I was playing Call of Duty at the time with him, and we both just stopped for like 2 months and got going with Final Fantasy 13, completing it, because it is a good game. Yeah, so that's where I've sort of fallen in love with it. It's just you get, well, I say you, I got attached with the story, and I'm just loving it, even though the game is, I say, kind of boring if you've played it 3 times. But this is probably the last chance I'm going to have to upload to YouTube, or the last chance for many years, which I'll have the time available, apart from this summer hopefully. It will be the last time I have a lot of time to spare to sort of get around and start filming this game up for YouTube, because I don't think anyone's actually done it, and I know a complete walkthrough does sound mad. I don't know how long it is it 30 hours per game, I don't know. But hey, we'll see. If I get like, I don't even care if only like 5 people view it, but if those 5 people really enjoy the video, then fair enough. So strength up, level up, that's good. And you come to battle this giant Heartless many times throughout the series. I think you battle him again in about 30 minutes into the game after this, I'd say, when you finally realise that the door is open and you start fighting this on another platform. It's quite fun, the battle. And if I remember correctly, last time I played it I did have to restart it 3 or 4 times because I just kept dying to him. So while you're here, it's like good just to kill all the Heartless and make sure you get your XP up. This, well, I say, it's like the tutorial, so you can't really lose this, despite dropping down to like 1/5 of my health there, which is quite embarrassing. had to use my potion just in case, but just playing it safe there. I don't want to embarrass myself in my first video of this complete walkthrough. So yeah, it's quite an easy battle. I think I'm gonna kill him in this next hit, which is good. So this commentary is being done after the playing of the game. So next time I do a commentary, 2 or 3 more in, I will title the well, write a small bit in the title saying that this is a commentary video. If you just want to keep up to those videos, go for it. But yeah, my future commentaries will be live when I'm playing the game, just so that I'm not spending 20 minutes on top of 20 minutes of filming. So you'll also get to hear my thoughts while I'm playing the game, so I shouldn't rage too much because there aren't any too hard people to fight. But my sort of worry is doing this complete walkthrough is like, I'm quite picky. I love editing the characters and changing their stats and stuff, and that's one thing I can't really afford to do with, as I say, if it goes up to 30 hours of gameplay, I can't afford to do that. And like, obviously I'd like to find all the Dalmatians and all that stuff, get a complete the game, and that would be nice. But yeah, so this is Destiny Island, and this is where the game officially kicks off. We meet Kairi there, and to cut out what's being said, she's talking about, well, Sora, so about our hometown, and when you play Birth by Sleep, you do actually get a sneak peek of Kairi as I'd say about 5 years old, with her grandma maybe, I can't remember. It's with a family member, and that's quite nice to sort of see her on her home island. But yeah, they're just sort of talking, and Riku is the character which we saw earlier, and he's the one who wants to sort of promote going to visit the rest of the world, which before they know it, they will be opening, Sora will be opening that door, and they'll be out there into all these new worlds, and travelling to the new worlds you have to use the gummy ship, which is probably the worst part of the game in my opinion. But hey, you go for it, it's not too bad.
I wouldn't mind going to see it.
But you stay around on the island for a bit, and this is where you sort of collect items. I'm not gonna lie, again, as I say, I've completed it so many times now, it just gets boring. And you just have to go around, collect the items, complete a few battles against some of the islanders, against Riku. Which, yeah, I say it's quite fun. You don't really get to battle Riku that much, so I make the most of it when I do. But yeah, you just, as I say, it's just one of those games where I'm so attached to the characters. It's one of the only things which I love so much, and I would rather play Kingdom Hearts than own a PS3. It's just one of those things, and I'm sure some of you who haven't even seen Kingdom Hearts before, or who've heard of it and never really played it, will just look at it and go, well, it's a PS2 game, how can you be so weird towards a game like that? I'm just like, well, if you haven't played it when you was about 12 years old, you wouldn't know, and that's like the sort of thing I'm coming from. When I played it, I completed the first time I actually played it, I was completing it not on my own, it was with my brother, and we were both working through the game. And what ended up happening is I would play maybe 20 minutes, then he'd play 20 minutes, and we'd alternate like that, so you'd miss chunks of the scene, and that's what sort of got me to play the first one again. And then the second one was released, and I was like, oh. And the first time I played the second one, I still didn't understand the story, so I got playing it again, and it's quite fun. Anyway guys, this is it, it's coming to the end of the video. I would like to thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, it's really appreciated. I am doing this for the few Kingdom Hearts fans and anyone interested, so a like is extremely appreciated. Cheers guys. Please check out the rest of my videos, I will link them up, etc. Bye bye.